as far as Transformers are concerned, think of it like some kind of Energon steroid.
Okay.
It's significantly stronger and more powerful than Energon, but it tends to come with consequences.
Much like steroids.
The most frequently seen side effects are insanity, temporary or otherwise, and loss of transformation. But then you get some of the weirder things that people have been able to do with Nucleon. For instance, in the Marvel Comics, Grimlock used this substance to revive his entire, at the time, dead Dinobot team.
And yay, my DS is charged. I can play Trio Towns again.
And YouTube is working.
Sweet.
At least it should be.
It is. I managed to get in.
Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to the internet. I already did this, but Vegas Bear here, as always, with Mekumon and Silas. We had a bit of a technical difficulty. And I'm having organic difficulties. I got sick. And I'm sleep deprived. So
You'd be surprised how many TF2 medics I had to scare away.
Alright. So, let's get this party started.
Among the other rock formers that are out there, there's another one named Shard, who's made of a substance called death crystals. Death crystals are basically the equivalent of Godzilla's scales in the universe. They even come off of a kaiju. A monster called Chaos living on the planet Dread ends up growing these crystals.
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
They would eventually fall off and have to be harvested. But when you did, they could be used for, well, they were referred to as the hardest crystals in the universe for a reason. Turn these things into a shrapnel round and load them into a bazooka, you could actually tear a literal planet to shreds with them. Galvatron plans to do that to Cybertron.
The power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
It did not go well for him.
Hey,
Alright,
we
back
can't
to
run
Sonic.
away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
I don't think I've ever played this one. I played Sonic Adventure Battle 2 where Shadow was introduced, but never played this one.
Come on! Let's
I like
get
this
going!
one.
It's also a neat detail. Bear pointed this out before, but the equipment you get in one character's campaign sticks around for another's.
So, like, if you complete Sonic's campaign and get all of his gear,
Sonic! Wait here for
Like
a second!
Bear did.
like I did, then Sonic will appear with all his gear if you play someone else's campaign, like Chaos.
Nice.
Which was why Sonic had different shoes and that blue bracelet thing.
Yeah, I know the blue bracelet thing's definitely here. I didn't know the shoes. We gotta never play this one.
Memory serves, those shoes
You
were
want to
product
gather
placement.
in the level 2 when you gather any of the gear they appear in the cutscenes. From then on out.
Oh, come on, game.
I don't know what it is for you.
Looks like it.
All because my mouse disconnected.
I'm just gonna say it, and you could go, oh, you just grew up on Sonic X, didn't you? Dan Green will always be my version of Knuckles.
That's fine.
I mean, I got Sage to watch the Sonic movies, and she absolutely started adoring Knuckles and his portrayal in the
Select
movies.
a file.
It was pretty good for someone who's like knows a little bit of Sonic.
Select your character.
The portrayal was really
Here
decent.
it comes, Sonic!
Like Sonic Boom, they took his dumb to an extreme. He's a little dense. He's not that dumb. He's just a little slow.
Behold my floating masterpiece!
See,
So I
that's
love
a
his
big
portrayal in
difference.
the movie.
Knuckles isn't stupid, he's naive.
Yes. And they got that right. He's a little slow. Because where he grew up, he may not have the knowledge of
Wait here for a
everything.
second.
And is a musclehead still, but he does have some brains.
He is a proud Echidna warrior.
Yes. I feel so bad for movies though.
She gonna start flirting with him. It's gonna be like flirting with a brick wall.
Sonic, hop in!
Mostly because he's gonna be after the gem. That's my main
That was a
reason.
joke that was literally a joke that Mara and I... How... Oh yeah, it turns out Angel Island has multiple pedestals that the Master Turtle can be warped to. So... Knuckles basically warps it from place to place just to keep Rouge from getting it.
Yeah, sounds alright. I'm still a Shadow fangirl through and through. I'm a Shadow fanboy at this point. I liked him from start. I don't know. I just like him.
I'll admit that he was an acquired taste for me. At first I just liked it because he looked cool, and it took me a while to actually grasp the nuances for his personality, but once I did, like, I appreciate when he's written correctly.
Yeah. I saw a funny comic once, and like, you know that, where's that damn Force Chaos Emerald line? Where I saw it going, damn, I got away. Shadow saw it, damn, is that something cool to say? Later. Where's that damn Force Chaos Emerald?
I remember for some reason, it became a meme that Shadow protects Latinos.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not even sure I know where it came from, but like I know I bumped into it before.
What's funny is I feel like they kind of like reference that in Sonic 3 because Shadow is watching a telenovela. Yeah.
Telenovela.
Yes. Spanish soap opera.
That's because Eggman was watching it.
Yeah, I mean, he could have changed the channel. Or Stone could have changed it for him.
And he's just like,
I mean,
just
considering
take it off for her show.
We did it!
Way to go!
here's the best part. Considering in Shadow's creation, upbringing, and what he exposed to at that point, do you think he'd even consider having the channel changed? Because I don't think he even knows what a TV channel is.
No, he does, because him and Maria watched a monster movie.
Okay, fair enough. Speaking from the perspective of someone who has not seen Sonic 3 yet.
So, it's funny, because the movie they were watching had the Bio Lizard in it, which was this prototype of Shadow.
Yes. So they did a nod to the original origin.
So this is,
I did see the opening boss fight with that thing in Shadow Generations, though.
yeah, that shit's awesome.
I still need to pick up that game.
It really solidifies Shadow's character.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for the opening boss fight of the game, but I thought it was interesting how Shadow basically insists the thing must be in massive pain, and he's trying to mercy kill it.
Yeah.
He's
wow,
spending
that
a good
dream
chunk of the
brought
boss
back
fight
memories.
begging and pleading for it to
owe
stop
so
fighting
much
and
to
let
Sonic.
him help it.
Sonic!
So we just saw a flashback of how Tails met Sonic. Like this
Wonder where he went.
this
Sure
moment
hope
is
he's all
referenced all the
The
time,
tornado's not powerful enough.
but the
If
circumstances
I'm
of
gonna
it,
get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype.
the circumstances,
needs
It's like the
Chaos
Joker's
Emerald to
backstory,
work.
multiple choice.
yes, it's always the same thing though.
Looks like I
Tails
better
was being
find one
bullied for having
fast.
two tails, and then Sonic showed up with super speed, and Tails thought, "Hey, I'm not a freak."
Well, at least I'm not the only freak.
Are brothers through and through.
Yep.
Haha! I knew it was in there. So
And all I can think of is the occasional moment where Sonic checks in and go, "You remember where to eat?" Because, you know, Tails would absolutely forget to eat while he was working on something in his lab.
So here's Big's house. It needs some walls.
And right now, all I can think of is Tails comes here. There's a cold wind that passes by, and the echoes of Big screaming, "Froggy!"
Oh. When the Super Best Friends played this before they broke up, they turned Big into a fucking serial killer.
And I'm gonna turn him into an eldritch abomination.
Okay, hold up. You might be on to something there. Specifically, a benevolent Eldritch Abomination. Because all Big ever does is go fishing with his buddy Frog.
But if you ever see him in action, dude's a terrifying force to be reckoned with when he actually bothers to fight.
Yep.
I thought he's the
Comics
power
are exact
in
like here.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
Hey, found one! Oh, fuck.
Hey! Wait up! Stop!
Again, I just like the idea. Tails finds the house, a cold wind blows by. Froggy! What was that? And the camera pans backwards slightly, zooming out as we get more of the frame, and Big is standing right behind Tails. Froggy is on his head, and he's holding a tray of cookies.
Yes. So I think
Everyone
this
is still mildly unsettled around Big, but he is absolutely not a bad guy.
Yep. So I believe this is the only mission in Tails' campaign that is not a race.
Well, kind of.
Well, no, I take that back because of the tornado and the tornado mission and whatnot.
I'd argue that the timer makes every mission, regardless of the player, a race against time.
Fair.
Oops.
It's the light again.
Uh-oh. I thought I was in a desert. I wonder where I am.
Cut to like a few years in the future, and Big now has this big kind of man-made pond specifically for keeping all of his pet frogs in.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
I got teleported again! I hate when that happens! Wait, you've been teleported before? Yeah. It happens all the time when you hang out with Sonic. You get used to it.
So, I would just like to add, we've seen this temple before.
We have. Just, you know, on fire.
Also, whoa, hold up. Well, no. Remember, this temple's in the jungle.
Was this the same one we were just climbing?
Yes.
Huh.
Also, look at all the Knuckleses.
Knuckle-Eye?
And Kinder Tribe.
Lucid!
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
And there's the call.
Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm
And to
never
say,
to forget
just
it.
because
It
of
goes
one
like this.
a-hole writer that used to work
servers are
for
the
God
7
Sonic, we
chaos.
can't have any more echidnas anymore.
Chaos is power.
I mean, that's
Power
not entirely
enriched by
true.
the
We
heart.
can have echidnas.
The controller
They
is
just
the
can't
one
be
that
any from the
unifies
Archie
chaos.
comics.
But I'm still not sure what it all means.
Someone informed Sega
I
of that
remember
loop?
the kid that
But the
went
number
crazy and I
7
made him a kid.
is the same as the number of emeralds
So,
there are.
I don't know if that's a
Emeralds?
loophole.
Forgive me, but I don't think
Because I
we've
remember the
ever
kid
met
that went
before.
crazy
I'm
studying the
Tikal.
Master Emerald
And you are?
cracks. I named mine Cedric. Or it's the other way around. I forget. But he had like elemental power beads. They gave him like elemental punches.
Stampede!
Whoa!
Because they all freaked out when they heard the...
Because like every time he went to go say something, something would wind up exploding because someone attacked. And he just sits there and goes,
Oh, motherfucker, don't do this again.
They all start panicking and running around because they heard it on the wind. Froggy!
We're gonna have to do that again.
The back of my
Just
screen.
seeing Big laying there with his eyes glowing at night. I just continue to reinforce my point. Eldritch abomination. Benevolent, but still.
No, I would love it if it shows like the area outside of the temple, like the rest of the jungle, jungle. And Big is there in the past.
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic.
Big's just there.
I'm gonna take a look at something first.
I don't think you're meant to be here. That's okay. Neither was I.
Big when he encounters Ashura. I don't think you're meant to be here.
That's okay. Me neither.
So, okay, we can go here. The Master Emerald Shrine. With what I believe are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They could be the Master Emeralds, I'm not sure. Because they're a little bigger than they should be.
Hell, it might be the Soul Emeralds, who knows? No, wait. Wrong dimension.
Yep. So this little place is where Knuckles guards the Master Emerald in the far future. Although this place is a lot more run down, and I believe this path is shattered. Like it just goes off to a cliff.
Knuckles tried hiring some decorators to help him fix the place up. Then all mysteriously disappear and be replaced with the same crazy bat.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Stampede!
Whoa!
And because of the whole Big the Cat voice, I'm gonna have to make this reference. My voice gives me super
Now
strength!
where was I?
And my cat has the ability to find gravity!
Perfect. This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
So he calls his new plane Tornado 2. But in Adventure 2, he changes the name to Cyclone. Which I actually prefer.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emerald, do
I
your
don't love
stuff.
the little Tails logo as he puts on his planes though.
Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
It's literally the letter T made out of his tails. I love it.
Dude's got an underground hangar!
Do you not?
Tornado 2,
Unfortunately, no.
clear for takeoff. Away we go.
I used to, then they got repoed.
I swear I thought he was gonna hit that rock.
There you are, dead ahead. The egg carrier.
It still amazes me that little guy guy is only like 8 years old at this point.
There's Sonic! Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. These planes
Kid's got a future.
Oh yeah. Hell, even Eggman like recognizes Tails' talent.
You're far too smart to hang out with this crowd, boy.
You got it! Hang on!
That company that hang out with you.
How long did they have to Sonic doing episode where Eggman made everyone villain, Knuckles stuff? I'm a villain of average intelligence. But everyone else is super smart and he becomes average.
I mean, if nothing else, that series gave us the funniest version of Dr. Robotnik ever.
Yeah.
A part of me is convinced that Mike Pollock never left that Eggman personality.
Oh. Mike Pollock is fucking great. I love him.
You know what I'd love to see? A crossover where we get Jim Cummings Robotnik teaming up with Mike Pollock Eggman. In an animated version of the plot of Sonic and
So
against Shadow 2 Generations.
Hope you know what you're doing.
That would be pretty cool.
You bet! Watch this!
Like, imagine if classic Eggman had been voiced by Jim Cummings, because guess what? They had voiced Dr. Robotnik in the past.
Let's do it!
Isn't the Eggman everybody was terrified of? They roboticized everybody?
Yes.
The one from Siam, yes.
Yeah, the crap out of me as a child. He was a well-wearing villain at that point.
The only team up more legendary would be if we got the original Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Eggman teaming up with his Mike Pollock's Eggman.
I was
These would be unstoppable.
up somewhere.
Pingus!
I thought Sonic having siblings. So I referenced out a stick I wrote once, and I was like, oh yeah, I have a brother and sister. We call them. Tails would not just sit there and wait, what? Yeah, no, besides triplets. What? Actually, I was sitting there going, how did you forget you're a set of triplets? I don't know, I've been busy.
Also, one of them keeps ending up in jail.
Manic.
Manic would be the one that keeps going to jail.
Fifth form of Long with Shadow, ironically. Shadow just sitting there yapping.
Sonya would be like the type of person who would see like Shadow and just go, I can fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. One step away from becoming Shadow's Amy.
Shadow greatness killed him.
Coming in tight!
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops! We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
But tell me I'm wrong. If Saga straight up did that, she'd beat Shadow's version of
This thing
Amy.
is really huge.
Yeah.
I don't think we need two Amy's.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
We barely managed to fix the one
Right,
Amy.
pal. Let's get busy.
Exactly.
Now she has a personality outside of Stocky Sonic.
And also, she doesn't stalk Sonic anymore. She cares about him deeply.
That we know of.
She still loves him,
You have no idea
but it's
what
not her
this
entire
person can do.
personality anymore.
Thank fuck.
How about I give you a little sample?
Also, I said it before, I'll say it again. This version of Eggman in Tails' campaign is a lot more sinister. Or at least sounds a lot more sinister.
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see
As I pointed out, it might literally just be the individual character's perception.
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you?
Like, we've established Tails is still a little kid. So of course something like Eggman is gonna be a lot scarier than he would be to Sonic, who probably just views him as a bubbly moron.
on, Eggman.
Oh, no, probably like with that.
This must be
Sonic
the
looks at
Stardust, huh?
Eggman as he's a potential good workout. Oh, hey! I don't have to go to the track today. I'm just gonna run around and deal with him.
Come on, Tails.
So we got another race with Sonic.
You made it.
Oh dear God, I
See
just
you later,
realized.
Tails.
That's probably how I'm gonna write my own version of Sonic from here on. He views Eggman / Sonic as a gym partner.
I mean, I did a joke once because I saw a bunch of Human Shadow fan art that, like, Eggman tried to recreate the Where Sonic and use Shadow, but Shadow's not a regular Mogadunian. So what happened to Shadow was, he became human.
Tried to make a
And
clear
he's saying,
hog,
like,
not a
Eggman's
human.
trying to fix this.
You made it. All right, Tails.
Eggman, Eggman is completely flabbergasted.
I don't understand. I did everything right.
You realize I'm not the same species as Sonic. I was made in a lab and half alien.
You realize your grandfather was in a lab, right?
You made it.
Yeah, and he's just sitting there going. Shadow walks off, grabs the soda from Eggman, grabs a beer, and just walks off. And if you're in a body of a
Take out frustration of Orbital and Cubone.
Come on, Tails.
Eggman proceeds to vent his frustrations by yelling at Orbot and Cubone for about an hour.
Honestly, I like Orbot and Cubot as the new Scratch and Grounder.
See you later, Tails.
Scratch and Grounder fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Even if one of them was Optimus Primal, another one.
Oh my god.
What's funny, so this is the second time I've told him this, and it's like, I guess it hasn't sunk in. But yeah, no, apparently Gary and Chuck played Grounder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine this. Sonic's taunts take on a whole new vibe when he starts referring to Eggman as his gym partner. You're my gym buddy now! Oh. Eggman's gonna hate this to high heaven. And I think that's part of why Sonic doesn't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that it?
So,
Sonic,
your
you
boss
should
is
check out
upon
the
yourself. Leaves. Sonic, was that Shadow? I hear the werewolf thing. Why is he human? I don't know.
Why are you trying to make another Warthog? When you did that to me, you literally broke the planet!
Yeah, friendly reminder. When Sonic became a werehog, it fucking broke the planet into pieces.
He condensed the ray this time.
Like, untold millions of casualties!
And
That's untold because niggas never got to acknowledge it.
he just recreated a ray, but condensed it just to hit one person. Out of plain scientific curiosity.
The problem is, I don't think it was the ray itself that broke the planet. It was the energy of the Chaos Emeralds that is kind of required for the transformation.
Yeah. Poor Shadow.
So even if he does manage to recreate the thing, he's still gonna need the Chaos Energy, which means he's still risking breaking the planet just to make one werehog. Granted, he
Yeah.
has no problems with pissing on moons, so I don't see why he wouldn't, but still.
Sonic! Tails!
You're a bit late.
Not the birdie!
Shadow's really walking chaos energy, so that's why he did it on Shadow,
That's
just out of
the
plain
Chaos
curiosity.
No way!
Be gone.
Doesn't Shadow typically also always have a Chaos Emerald on him?
Emma.
More or less,
Yes.
yeah.
Your wish, master.
It's how he's able to use his abilities.
Well, there's where the walking Chaos Energy thing comes from.
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
If I remember correctly, the Emerald is more of just a focus for him to concentrate his power through. Like a magic wand.
Or, to put it in terms I understand more properly, like a Tallest tool in Bionicle. They have elemental power within them the entire time, and they can absolutely use it. But the tool is a focus to help them manifest what they want to happen.
Yep.
Please stop, Tails!
So there was another new thing I learned about
Move
that
aside,
series,
Amy.
and I will
Get
keep
out of
this
the
as
way.
brief as I
No.
can.
This robot is my friend! He helped
When
me!
they became someone new, they gained new abilities with their elemental powers, including, but not limited to, timed elemental
Okay,
attacks.
if you say so, you have your reasons, I guess.
What do I mean? Let me take you to roughly 2008.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy
This was
and get
before
out
the
of
big twist reveal of the
What about
true nature of the Matoran
here. Find
universe.
Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
In order to prepare the Matoran universe for awakening, to prepare everybody for the return of Matanui, the Toa had to work out a deal with the Dark Hunters to obtain a staff called the Staff of Artaka, which was meant to be used to repair the city of Matanui. As it is basically a walking reset button. Use a staff, anything that's broken gets instantly repaired.
And there goes the egg carrier.
Pretty sure Eggman would want that staff.
Probably.
So, because they had to work with the Dark Hunters, which, for those of you who played any Elder Scrolls game, the Dark Hunters are a combination of the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. They are mercenaries, thieves, assassins
That's
for hire.
Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
So this whole thing happens directly after
Unfinished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
Directly after.
The egg carrier crashing. Before Sonic fights him in his base.
Alrighty. Pull my thoughts into something coherent and quick.
Is that a fucking...
Turns out their fortress.
If that missile is launched,
You ready? Fire!
Sorry.
Their fortress is made of stone. So Stone Mohatu decides, you know, these guys are thieves, murderers, assassins. They are basically everything a Toa would never want to work with. And while circumstances are forced us to do so, well,
Oh, no, it was a
I
dud.
can't. Let's just say I can't pull a little trick of my own.
I'll go and deal with it myself.
Now recall what I said about timed elemental attack.
oh no! I'd better get to that missile before he
He
detonates
set the stone fortress on a timer to self-destruct. It literally crumbled to dust around the Dark Brotherhood a few hours after the Toa left. But I think it was probably the funniest thing Mohatu's ever done.
Before Eggman. The fate of Station Square depends on me.
And also a good reason why you never, ever mess with the Jolly One.
I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever.
They say don't screw with the quiet ones, but
I know
it's
I
also
can
the
do
jolly
it
ones you don't want to mess with.
Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
This is an
The
important
loud
part.
mouth always.
You
Sorry.
think you can keep up with me?
Go ahead.
This is an important part of Tails'
He's caught up.
character. He realizes that he can't depend on
Goodbye,
Sonic forever.
Tails.
And that sometimes he just has to do stuff himself. Which is why he's facing off against Eggman by himself. To try and get to the missile before he does.
I applaud your courage, little fox kid. So, yeah. Like, for those who don't know the personality, and I keep calling him the Jolly One, that's largely what Mohatu is. The friendly loudmouth that nobody seems to be able to hate, genuinely. Even the antisocial Toa of Ice has found himself, you know, friends with this particular Toa. It's when you take off Mohatu that you know you've screwed up. Because you made the friendly one angry.
Piss him off on Goku-san. He's the type who'd punch you and go sorry, but if you piss him off, you've done fucked up.
Like, now, how most of the Toa would stick around for their Matoran villagers' celebrations. Mohatu and Iwa specifically are the only ones who would actually get in on the celebrations, start drinking with the rest, just having fun. To put it like that.
Yeah!
Leela has more of a temper than Kohatsu, though.
I did it! I beat Eggman!
Hooray!
That wasn't too
No
bad.
egg nukes!
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest. I will make you all pay for this.
Get out of here!
Damn.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
And once again, one of my cats decides to bust down the door to get in here and hang with me. It's always the same one. He who needs, but knows not what he
I
needs.
can't believe this!
That is one big mech.
Yep.
Get a load of... No way! I can't believe this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this! Get a load of this!
You know, now that I think about it, there's one rock former I'm surprised they didn't make.
I can't believe this!
Oh.
He's not gonna get
We
away
have
with this!
rock formers for various actual real-world rocks. We have one for death crystals, we have one for nucleon.
Get a load of
I'm surprised there are none that are just made of straight-up energon.
No way! I can't believe this!
Right?
Hey, I did it! You saved the day!
You got all these other substances from the TF multiverse as these rock formers. Not one bit of energon. And of course, the one color scheme I would think of to use for it was already used by somebody else.
Alright,
Nice
so
selection of metallic blues.
we have finished Tails' campaign. And honestly, I could have done without the races.
I guess that's why Sonic Adventure 2 more or less does away with them, to my knowledge.
Yes. But also, I enjoyed Tails' story in this because it's basically him trying to grow up, basically. He wants to be like Sonic, but he also relies on Sonic. And eventually, he just kind of... Eventually, he realizes...
I rely on him a little too much.
Yeah. Tails has the making of a great hero. It's just that he, as a kid, he relies so much on Sonic. Which, I mean, to be fair, he's 8 years old. At least in this game.
Kid has the potential to be a Tony Stark without the asshole-ish alcoholic tendencies.
Or the ego.
Or the ego. Though I lump that in with a-hole-ish tendencies.
Select your character.
Alright. Next up is Mr. Mr. Spiky Fist himself.
Does he chuckle, I wonder?
First, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything for Tails.
Before we get into the knuckle stuff, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back.
Oh. On tap, my friend is gonna pre-order a special edition of a game for me because my hours have been slow and I helped them when they were struggling with hours. Rune Factory Legends of Ozma, the Earth Dancer edition, is gonna be pre-ordered by my friend Sage this week. So far, the release date is the end of March. We don't have a guaranteed release date, but they will pre-order the $100 special edition for me. And I just gotta pay them back over time, or like give them something of equivalent value. Like I give them like a $50 gift card, and they'll be happy with that. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Alright.
back.
Welcome back.
Mako back yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I get some drinks and use the bathroom.
I returned.
Welcome back. Time for echidnas.
Okay, let's go.
McNucks, if you're out there, this is for you.
Oh yeah. McNucks, wherever you are, this playthrough's for you.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever. What the? What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this! Oh! Ah! Hey! No fair! Wait!
Knuckles must really be
What's
in
happening
stern
to you?
soft because
Come back here!
his back should be awful with
Whoa,
the...
that was incredible.
Oh,
I've never seen anything
you know.
like it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's starting to happen.
No
Without
bad
the Master
thing.
Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
So yeah, that's the thing about Angel Island. Without the Master Emerald, it will fall from the sky.
So what is this, like the second time this has happened?
Yep.
Or would it be the third?
It's up to me to
It's
find
the
the
second,
missing pieces
because
of the
the first-
Master Emerald.
The last time it happened was in Sonic 3.
It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
Fair enough. I just don't know if it fell once before when Chaos was loose the first time.
No, because back then, Angel Island was still part of the landmass. Alright.
I'd like to think that Knuckles got to the city by picking up loose
Knuckles,
change and
you
going,
should be
let's
able to
do
go
it.
to City Hall.
He doesn't know how money works, so at first he thought seashells were money. Then he ended up picking up loose page off the ground. It's been 6 days since he left Angel Island. He's finally here.
Speed Highway. So, Knuckles' gameplay is different in that you're not trying to reach a goal, you're not trying to race, unlike in Sonic.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces of the emerald.
You're hunting down the missing shards of the Master Emerald.
So it's a scavenger hunt.
Yep. Oh!
And because your first place to look is in a church with that big old bell, I just picture Spider-Man is in the background trying to rip off the symbiote while Knuckles is just searching for the emerald shard. He's going, this is perfect normal. having no concept of what actually goes on here on a basis because of his isolation.
Alright, we found our first shard.
Ew, Bud, what did you hit? I don't know, some kind of weird red rat. Hit it again!
Emeralds can even be found inside enemy characters.
Hurry, wait, no! It's a foreigner! Hit harder! Let's face it, there's somebody out there who would.
Yep.
We don't encourage them, in fact, quite the opposite.
Oh yeah. We do not encourage violence on innocent people. Now, if they had it coming, that's a different story.
Just make sure you get your facts straight before you decide who does and doesn't have it coming.
Yeah.
Owing you $5 does not mean they had it coming.
Oh.
Emeralds can be found in items broken by a punch.
My shield defies the laws of physics as it can pull rings through solid matter to me without damaging the matter.
Found him.
What rings for that matter?
Alright, we got the 3 shards.
Good enough.
And now for my stupid little headcanon. These power rings are actually onion rings.
Someone made a mod for that.
There is no reason for it. I just think it's funny.
Every ring Sonic gets, he gets fatter. If you get too many, he'll die of a heart attack.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
So take some hits on occasion.
Yep. Or just run, because running will burn off the fat.
No trains are currently in service.
I mean, accurate. He's burning calories.
Damn, already?
What?
We're like real close to an emerald right now.
I'd better hurry.
There it is.
Two more.
The difference between Sonic and Knuckles at a casino. Sonic, you see him with his sunglasses, and he's just raking in the winds. Knuckles looks confused. He's holding like 6 cards. One of which is a Monopoly chance card, another is an Uno card, and he's got a gummy worm in his hair. And somehow he's still winning. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's doing it well. At least for the first 20 to 30 minutes until he actually figures out how to. funny enough, once he finally figures out how the game actually works, then he starts.
Then he starts sucking.
Security gets called in because Knuckles destroyed a table.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
And Shadow's just sitting there with some alcoholic drink, just watching the carnage like, this is fine.
This way.
Shadow is security.
Alternatively, if Shadow is the security trying to get Knuckles out of there, then I just picture like Amy and Tails. Amy's keeping Tails company. He just watching the carnage. He can't play because, well, I'm sure Amy could, but
Amy, I believe
Tails definitely can't.
Amy, I believe it's 12.
And Sonic's 16.
As is Knuckles.
So if we're letting them get away with it, I think we're just bumping everybody's ages up.
Yeah, I think Shadow's the only one that's legally an adult because he was in stasis for like 50 years.
Biologically speaking, his age is quadruple question mark. Officially speaking, he's gotta be closer to his... And the reason I say biologically would be quadruple question mark is because ultimate life form, we're not sure how his aging would biologically work.
He is functionally immortal.
Which then brings to the question, how immortal is functionally immortal?
He
Just simply cannot die or cannot age?
cannot age.
So again, quadruple question mark, because we're not sure what the equivalent for in his time would be. We don't know what a Mobian hedgehog or closest equivalent to Shadow would be like.
Found him.
The only thing I'm sure of is that Sonic's local Chuck has facial hair. And it's gray.
Good enough.
His quills are also a lighter shade of blue.
Where in the world am I?
You're home, Knuckles.
I don't remember being here before. But something about it is familiar. This is very strange.
That brings me to a recurring joke. The reason Knuckles never managed to rebuild the island to, look like this is because Rouge keeps coming by for the emerald.
Yeah.
It's why he can't even clean up. Because she comes by like every few hours.
That's why there's still machinery and stuff from the last time Robotnik was here.
That stupid bat keeps messing things up.
To call, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you
She
understand?
learned the hard way that tasers don't quite work on
Attacking
him.
other countries,
Last time
stealing
around.
and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has
Whether
the
it's
right
because
to
he's
take
immune to
our
electricity or if he
I
just
beg
has
you,
power through the pain, we're not sure. All
So,
we know is that he's been shot, tased, maced, and thrown to a giant wolf.
Huh?
yep.
Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see.
So I love how we're getting
What's
like
going
these
on here
bits of
anyway?
information on to Cal and her people.
She's T-posing to assert dominance.
Huh?
She's T-posing to assert dominance. I wonder what those guys are doing. I wonder what those guys are doing.
No trains are currently in service.
Eggman!
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman. What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
For that, let's go dump off all my little animal pals.
Huddles finds Eggman and beats him to a bloody pulp, holy ass. Can I borrow $20? The cat bear is ridiculous. What's he got there? It's not part of the Master Emerald. It's a new addition to his Bobcat collection. See, he and this other guy, part of some criminal organization, Team Missile or something. They've been comparing bottle cap collections for years.
Oh, you can raise trials in this one. Oh, that's Adventure Battle 2.
Huh?
I just saw that Adventure Battle 2 is only one child were introduced.
Nope, Sonic Adventure is the one that introduced them.
Okay. Email level child.
I just thought that they call this the black market. Implying that the stuff you're purchasing is illegal. Considering you're buying cow eggs, it probably is.
We seriously need to bring this back. We keep saying this, but Team Sega, hear us out. Bring Chow Garden back.
Yes, please, bring him back.
They could legit just make a pet simulator game out of a complete separate game on its own, and people would buy it up in, like, droves.
Oh, yeah.
Like that and make sea salt ice cream a thing outside of Disneyland.
Eggman, give me back the Master Emerald.
No,
Is Kingdom Hearts fan to buy that shit?
Oh, this isn't what you're after.
Ice cream
Ice cream
enthusiasts
gourmets
might
would buy
buy
that stuff up.
You're right.
Square Enix
That's
fans
okay,
would buy
though.
the shit.
I can
Kingdom
use
Hearts,
you as a
Disney
guinea
fanatics,
pig to
and
test it.
ice cream enthusiasts.
Chaos!
You have to at least try it.
It's that creature again.
Look, the gem in
The
his
same
arm
one
is
I saw on
purple.
my island.
Yay!
He was there when the Master
Also,
Emerald
just to finish that
shattered.
train of thought,
I'm
it's
sure
almost
of it.
like Disney is allergic to making
He
money.
saved me the trouble of looking for him.
Just casually
Now I'll get
looks
him
through the
good.
various movies and live-action remakes.
Casually stares at Mufasa.
Casually stares at the Lilo Stitch movie coming out this May.
Way to go, Chaos!
changing shape won't scare me.
Like, really. I've said this once, I've said this 1,000 goddamn times.
Fine.
If they really wanted that nostalgia money, just remaster the original animated piece and re-release it in theaters, people would buy that up. A lot more so than if it was live action.
Alright, Chaos 2. Okay, he's got a shield. Which doesn't do crap if he's attacking. Oh shit.
And the thought occurs to me, what year when they decide on a date to hold Knuckles' birthday? Because I doubt even he knows when that is.
It would probably be like...
Is that all you got?
It'd probably be the year he premiered.
What I mean is, like, in universe, I doubt even Knuckles knows the actual day of his birth.
So what if you won this time?
The characters decide on a day to just designate his birthday,
You have yet to see the
and one of them gives him a literal bed for a birthday gift.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny because in one of the
that
Lego
still
sets
doesn't
for
faze
Sonic,
me. You hear?
there's the Master Emerald
I know
Shrine
something right.
where
It's about Sonic.
underneath the
What?
shrine, Knuckles
about
has a
Sonic?
bed.
He's after the pieces of the Master
In a little
Emerald
alcove
too.
behind the shrine.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
In fact, just to show how good of friends they are, Tails also invented a more advanced security system, the Master Emerald safe.
I wonder what he meant.
Less than an
by
hour
that.
later, it goes off,
I'd better find
and
some.
there's a bat in the cage.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of
She
this.
was just testing the system for Tails to make sure it worked.
Sure.
Wasn't there something shiny in the caves? You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
I mean, he could do that already in Sonic 3. Granted, he only did it once. While I'm at it, I might as well unlock this. Chow Garden.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
And now Tails actively checks in to update the security every so often. security system gave Knuckles even greater gifts. The ability to leave home more often and socialize.
Use the self-destruction switch to get rid of that monkey.
He doesn't do it very often, but he does still leave to hang out with his friends. And honestly, he's mellowed out a little because of it. Go figure. Tails giving him the gift of proper security allowed him to, you know, learn more about the world.
Yep. Imagine he finds
That
that.
man shows up to try to steal the emerald, and he ends up in one of Knuckles' old-fashioned low-tech traps. Hanging from a tree by an ankle.
I hope you realize how humiliating this is.
Serve you right. I think I'll just leave you there for an hour or two. I got stuff to do.
So yeah, when we found the Master Emerald of Sonic, it was in disrepair. Like there were chunks missing. That's because it was shattered by chaos.
And now Knuckles is piecing it back together, bit by bit.
Yep.
Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
Who needs stairs, right?
This way. This way.
So was it this game or Adventure 2 that gave us Pumpkin Hill?
Adventure 2.
Thanks.
Oh, it's right there.
No matter what, Knuckles' missions always seem to be, gotta find pieces of the Master Emerald.
Yep.
You know, one of these days, I'm gonna learn not to damn.
I mean, back when he broke it so Eggman couldn't steal it because he'd get the pieces to restore it easily.
He has experience
He just
with
had to
it,
get
with it thanks to this game.
Hence the brief pause and nah.
This way. Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
Honestly, trolling Knuckles was pretty fun. Like, his gameplay, scavenger hunt or not, which, trust me, as a person who routinely collect clue bottles and fly too, I can't get wrong. But it's much the same kind of dynamic I have with slide gameplay in general. It's honestly more fun to just wander around and do the stuff the character is capable of than to actually define the thing.
Yeah.
This way.
What is this last gem?
It's gotta be
And
near
this is precisely the phenomenon I was building up to.
This way.
That last damn one feeling.
Ah.
I love how they kept his climbing in the movie, though, the fact he can do that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gliding, I think.
Good enough.
I don't know if they kept
Off
the
the top of my head.
The gliding was in the if it wasn't in Sonic 2, it was in the Knuckles TV show and in Sonic 3.
Yeah, there's a brief moment where he's climbing on the wall and then Eggman summons the robot. You think you could take me down? Oh, there's stairs. I love that bit.
I've got to get this island airborne
You
again.
think you can take me to all my... Oh, there's stairs. I don't know
Another thing
why
I enjoy is... Go ahead.
I was saying I don't know why he likes grapes so
Station
much.
Square will be departing soon.
It might be an echidna thing. They are real animals.
Yeah.
There's Sonic. Eggman was right.
So yeah, like Tails and
His
Sonic
hand.
have their gear from
It
their
looks like a
campaign.
piece of the Master Emerald. He has no right to have that.
Hey, Knuckles!
And when we can play Amy and...
Whoa! What do you
was it,
think you're
Gamma?
doing?
Yeah.
All right.
we get to play those two.
Hand over the
Knuckles will
emerald
have
now.
his gear too.
Yep.
That's not gonna happen, buddy!
It's also big.
Yes, also big.
Ruggy!
Oh no!
Everybody else is only mildly unnerved.
I've had
Knuckles is
enough.
terrified.
Because
Oh,
Big just
jeez.
shows
Oh
up.
no, the Chaos Emerald!
But even when Angel Island is in the air, he just shows up on Angel Island.
And there are also legends told in armies of these strange
What's he
fishermen
doing here?
that will often appear when you least expect.
That's all there is to it. You guys are too easy.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
First come, first served, they say. And you serve me too well for your own good.
You can't get away with this! Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Smooth move, Knucklehead!
I've got 4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos.
Eggman just chilling on his moon base thinking of his next plan. Froggy!
Oh god, not again!
He got lost again.
I'll make him eat dirt.
Knuckles, he's made of water. Making him eat dirt might not do anything.
And make him solid enough to hit.
Or just make mud.
As it came up with Eggman shouting at Bakes for entering his moon base. There's no fish on the moon! Leave me alone!
Have you seen Froggy? He got lost again.
Why would he be on the moon?
How
He
do
goes
we...
weird places sometimes.
Shadow casually just walks up to Froggy. I found the food up. How did you get up here? How'd the frog get up here? How did we not notice the riveting for 3 hours? The Rouge pointed it out.
I like to think that Froggy is just another part of Big.
It's his respawn anchor, for lack of a better phrase. It's why wherever Froggy goes, Big follows. Froggy is his anchor.
Without him, he cannot exist on the mortal plane.
At least not for very long. They've never known this, but there's actually been multiple Froggies the entire time.
Oh man, I gotta do the fight over again.
When Chaos sticks his head out, it's your chance to attack.
What happened?
I got hit by Chaos. And then I got hit by him again.
Either way, after returning the frog to the cats, a few days later they are greeted with a package of freshly baked cookies.
Also, Bruce steals the cookies and runs. So Shadow's like, Shadow, I'll like one.
Whatever.
Whatever, I want a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I did not realize that Shadow the Hedgehog liked coffee. But, like, I started seeing memes, and I'm just like, why does this make sense?
Yeah. He likes coffee beans in particular. He can eat coffee beans by themselves. That's why I found a funny comic that actually kind of supported this and turned out to be fucking canon. Because of some generation game that he would eat coffee beans as is. So one time Maria burnt cookies. To the point they were black and crisp. It's just gone, oh yeah, they did fine. Maria goes, and Gerald's just, oh yeah, you're the type of guy that eat coffee beans as is.
Suddenly, Shadow working as a barista ends a murder of Sonic the Hedgehog makes all the sense.
I wanted to make a joke, he'd probably make a mean cup of coffee.
He probably does. Like, he will actively insult you.
Is that all you got?
I don't know how he makes living coffee, let alone stuff that can throw insults. But here we are.
He learned it from Agent Stone.
By mean cup of coffee, I meant he makes a really good cup of coffee. I don't know where this joke came from.
I know, I'm just being silly with you know, choice of words.
My autism tried to register that and did not.
Behold my flying.
Like, I'm aware that the phrase "a really neat bean," you know, food item is typically, oh, it's really good, you can't miss it.
To be unleashed.
But I have to register bean as like, it's openly mean and hostile.
Okay, maybe he makes coffee art that's basically insulting. You know, those people like draw pictures on the coffee.
Hurry,
Yeah,
Sonic.
Agent Stone does
What
that.
are
He
we
does
waiting
latte
for?
art.
My workshop's closed. So let's
Yeah,
get
so he
the
does a
tornado and
latte
go
art or
after
something
it.
like an insulting
Good
thing
idea.
if he doesn't like you, like Sonic
Hey,
he just
Sonic.
straight Faker and slides into the cup of coffee and walks
You go
away.
on ahead without me.
No,
Some things I
whenever
need to take care of.
whenever Sonic even shows
No
up for
problem,
one, it's
Knuckles.
always the
We'll
same
take care
latte
of
art.
everything here.
Just a hand giving
Yeah.
the middle finger.
Yeah, I was just about to say that hand giving the middle finger.
Sonic shrugs, drinks the coffee.
Sonic chilling
Shadow
up that he
Trolley
never
car
really
seems to
takes
be
it up
working. It
on
leads to
bridge
the
to
jungle.
report Shadow notice. I'm pretty sure this would be enough to get fired repeatedly. But Sonic go with the flow, the hedgehog,
2 stone
just
statues.
kind of let the head,
The door
you know,
to the past.
just let it pass. The one day he actually took Hook on bridge to start a fight was when it was indeed the word Faker.
Oops.
Well, I guess if my human shadow became a thing, he does want to
2
go in the
stone
coffee shop.
statues.
Even better, instead of the word Faker, it's the phrase still not good enough.
And one, I made Shadow keep all of his powers. 2, he just looks human. And yes, he materialized human with clothes.
Really enough, they look
Obviously.
like his fur.
Just black pants, a black jacket with like fur top on the collar, red shirt. Well, at least that happened. It's his reaction to what humans look like. Bruce starts laughing.
Alright, I gotta find the silver echidna statue.
Bruce very quickly learned not to make fun of Shadow's passion for coffee when he slipped her some pure black bitter coffee.
He gives her straight up espresso.
Like the strongest stuff he could find.
No creamer, no sugar, anything, just straight up espresso. Hand her to Knuckles. You're a problem now. Stay out of my shop for the next couple hours and walks away. Knuckles, terrified. What did Shadow give her? They both pissed him off.
Either you give me the emerald, or I give you the espresso. The heck's an espresso?
You've made your choice.
See, all I'm thinking of is the line from Sonic 2. Oh, dessert. Yum. Does it come with grapes?
Knuckles probably knows after this they'll make fun of Shadow's attempt to make coffee. Tails, he does little as caffeine as possible. He didn't need Tails amped up too much, but just enough to keep him up for his projects.
Now you've got fighting gloves.
Tails
Destroy
will right
the
here.
tower, hold down the
The
action
emerald
button.
shot I was
Now
asking
you
for
can
was
do
a
the
Chaos
maximum
Emerald,
Knuckles
not
attack.
the Master one.
Yes. I think to see Tails because how often when he spends nights at projects, Shadow actually just brings him a couple coffees. Here you go. No charge.
Coffee is a donut.
That's a croissant and donuts and just no charge, don't worry about it. They're just
The reason he says no charge is because proving that he does have a beating heart somewhere in all that black fur. Shadow paid for them himself.
He may have been made by Black Doom, but that doesn't mean he has a black heart.
That, or it's like payback for Tails fixing some of his weapons and looking into like how to turn Shadow back to a human. No charge, here you go. I'm still working on that re-catch Hog Ray, but it's gonna take a while. I'm fine.
Where the hell is the silver statue?
Cut to Rouge running away with it. It may not be a gemstone, but it is shiny.
Get back
here! Really, it's property, that's all she cares about.
Big footprint. Yeah, I was about to say it's probably Big's footprint.
Whenever Big eats cookies, Knuckles, there's always a little bowl of grape.
No, make some oatmeal raisin because they have grapes in them.
Bold of any of us to assume that Knuckles would know that raisins are grapes.
Actually, I feel like
he would even like raisins.
I feel like he would when, like, people explain raisins are just dried up grapes.
And that will go one of two ways. Either go, oh sweet, or you try up grapes, you monsters!
The sun dried them up. Shadow saving everyone's asses. They're ones the sun got to that we couldn't pick them.
These?
Yes. Do something
Actually,
with
quite
them.
good.
As he's like complaining, just oh, they're actually so good.
Crisis averted.
Alright, where the fuck is the silver statue?
I'd better hurry.
Oh, on the west side of the Echidna Temple.
I placed a meme in memes. Because, well, it was eerily appropriate for the conversation we've had.
I thought you were gonna play so. I don't know what grape soda is, but sure as hell tastes like purple.
Yep.
Grape soda don't taste like grape, but it sure as heck tastes like purple.
I fucking love that.
Oh god, I just thought. Tails makes a second big Chaos Emerald.
It's no use.
Albeit slightly better made than the last one, in that you can actually power stuff with this.
That's kind of
Nothing huge.
the idea he had.
Basically, he improves upon the previous design. It doesn't offer anything amazingly huge, but it's enough to get a little bridge working on the workout Angel Island. And so Knuckles keeps his newfound fridge full of grape Turns out he's possibly get drunk. Like, booze just has no effect on him. He does not feel it. That plan to get the Master Emerald backfired considerably.
If anything, it just makes him stronger.
The poor bat who tried this on him, she passed out. Woke up the next morning tucked into the soul bed on the island, and Knuckles is sitting there on the Emerald.
It's no use.
Oh, great. Come on, where the fuck?
Also, of all the stupid things, why do I picture Knuckles sleeping with a teddy bear?
Because that would be funny.
He calls him Sir Uppercut.
It's called the Punchy. Because that's why I always name his chow.
Ah!
Punchy.
It's no use.
Punchy is the chow that hangs around the island. The teddy bear is Sir Uppercut.
Punchy is the chow that looks like Knuckles.
Yes.
Who also has a tendency to punch things. And those punches tend to have multiple meanings depending on how they're delivered. If there's a punch to the gut, you say hello.
Oh! Well, I guess Knuckles' campaign's over.
The emerald is somewhere in this room.
This way.
It's no use.
I don't understand why.
Who needs to climb when you can walk up?
Ah, there it is.
The emerald is somewhere in this room.
Oh, there it is.
I'd better hurry.
This way.
Weird water chameleon half chow thing.
I think that was just a bad bit.
Maybe it was. That's not what it looked like to me, but that's probably what it was.
No! Fuck. This is not where I need to go.
On that little scenario I cooked up. There's coffee present, not because Knuckles actually owns any, but because Shadow's here. Because me and Rouge were supposed to meet up for something, probably a mission to raid another base the other night. When she didn't show up in time, not only did Shadow clear the base himself, but he got worried. Came back with coffee when he heard from Knuckles how the night went. Sometimes it's a good thing being so oblivious.
Let's go. Found it.
Oh, finally.
Good enough.
And we get another flashback.
Where am I? This is very strange.
I beg of you, hear me now.
On the occasional night where both Rouge and Shadow get drunk,
And I fear what may
somehow, Omega's there as their designated driver.
Oh, please.
He doesn't drive, he just carries them both under his arms till the way home. Sorry, Silas, go ahead.
Are you saying you can't leave this place? I understand.
The Shadow takes a
Let me
lot
talk
to
to my
get him
father
drunk.
again. There must be a better way to do this.
Like it takes some alcohol from pigs to get him drunk.
Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down. I must do something quickly.
Knuckles, currently in the flashback vision. Wow, this is really amazing. Froggy! Yeah, really?
What? I'm back in front of the altar.
And
This
then
is
the day
beginning to
inevitably
blow
comes
my
when
mind.
Robotnik screws something up so badly
Wait a
that
minute,
Big just
I
gives
remember.
up on the
The
world.
broken pieces of the Master Emerald. I have
Army
to
of
restore
Frogs
them to
wipes
where they
everybody
belong.
out. The only landmass left is Angel Island, as the rest of the planet is flooded. Knuckles is the one person that Big chooses not to mess with. Not for fear of being punched, but because he
It's
knows
still
Knuckles so
incomplete.
well.
Still
I
need a
need
couple
to find the
shards.
remaining pieces, wherever they are. Hey! Look! It's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest
This
of
is
the
it.
pieces
I
must
finally
be.
won! With one press of a button, I'll be free of that accursed hedgehog and rule the earth all at
I
once!
don't know where that ship is.
Oh no.
Oh shit, it's Gamma!
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots? I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base. Here I come, Eggman.
Yep, at this point, that is going to be my running gag. Turning my favorite song character into an Eldritch Abomination.
No trains are currently in service.
A huge building has appeared deep in the jungle.
Big could eradicate chaos with all the emeralds all on his own if he wanted to. He just chooses not to.
Alright, I think we're gonna end it here for today. So, thank you all for watching. This has been a sick and sleep deprived Vegas Bear 92.
Megumon.
Silas.
And until I start to feel better, I'm not doing any PlayStation streams. Because having to move everything is a hassle. And there might be a couple days where I just don't stream anyway because I'm not feeling great.
Okay.
That said, I do have a few ideas for games that we can play. I did recently get a hold of Nightmare House 2. Or no, Nightmare House, the original mod. Cursed Digicam, and the Cabin Factory, as well as a few other things. So, hopefully those can tide us over until I'm feeling better. So, support the channel in any way you want or can. We appreciate it. We just appreciate the support in general. Especially from the people in the Discord, because they're a wild bunch, and without them, I probably wouldn't have. Yes, because it's been 2 hours. I'm sick and sleep deprived. Sorry, Andrew. I'm just not feeling good. You don't need to tell me about sleep deprivation. I've gone through it a number of times, and it's never fun. Especially when you're sick. Last night was not good for sure. It wasn't good for me either. I woke up at 3 in the morning with shaking uncontrollably and like super cold. I will Hopefully tonight I can actually get some sleep. And if I don't, I'm gonna ask someone to knock me the fuck out. Thanks, AJ. See, originally I was like super scared because I thought I had the flu, but I don't have a fever. I just have there was a shaking, there's a congestion, the cough. The only thing I'm missing is the fever. Like, that's it. So, and I'm glad I don't have a fever because fever dreams fucking suck and they make me sleep deprived. Anyway, assuming I feel better tomorrow, we may either play more Sonic Adventure or play Bear and Breakfast. Assuming I'm feeling better tomorrow. If not, I'll take the day off, and I'll see how I feel on Wednesday. Because I also have a dentist appointment on Wednesday, and if I'm not feeling good for that, I gotta cancel that. So, So, like I said before, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay comfy, don't get sick, be good to each other, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.